Hello, everybody. How lovely to see you. Did you have a nice Christmas? Everyone here, we had a lovely Christmas. I'm pretending we recorded this after Christmas. That would be crazy. Think about it. Think about the logistics. It's June. I have four famous faces. They're battling out all week over some vaguely festive rounds. At the end, though, they're going to win. It's not a vaguely festive trophy. It's like the most festive trophy anyone's ever seen. Take a look at that.
Wow.
Absolutely right. It's the normal awful trophy with a little bit of holly on it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Shall we meet our players this week? They are Joanna Page.
Hello.
Rhys Darby. Molly Rainford. And Alex Brooker. Hey, everyone.
Hello.
How lovely to be on between Christmas and New Year. We know that everyone's sitting there with their families. We know that a few people have overstayed their welcome. Joe, we're going to entertain them this week, right?
Yes, very much so.
With some high-quality quizzing.
Yes, I've got my eye on the dartboard and the decanter, so I am going to be playing full force, even though it's that bit after Christmas.
Rhys, it is so lovely to have you here. I have grave news for you.
Oh.
Joe, Molly and Alex are all champions on this show.
Oh, I see.
How are you feeling up against these superstars of quiz?
Well, I really shine when I'm dropping in the deep end. So I think this is going to be my night, guys.
OK.
We have dropped you straight in the deep end.
Yeah.
Molly, a champion. You have a trophy at home.
Yes.
Some pretty high-octane quizzing coming up, though, don't you think?
I hope so. The deck chair is still staring at me on my balcony with your face on it, so I'm hoping we can get a double for Tyler when I go home.
Oh, that would be nice. 2 deck chairs. Alex, we know someone's winning this awful trophy at the end of the week, but there are also daily prizes. Would you like to take a look at today's daily prizes?
Yes, please.
Whoever wins today wins one of these festive treats. There is the House of Games onesie, the cocktail shaker, a toolbox, a panettone, and the portable drinks tumbler. Alex,
Yeah.
which of those would you like?
Well, I've got the decanter and the glasses and the wine
See, Rhys?
glasses.
You see?
So I wouldn't mind the cocktail shaker.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? You would have the tackiest bar in all of Britain.
You already do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to ramp it up another
Let's
level.
make it worse. Molly?
I like the idea of the cocktail shaker. I think it's the right time of year for it.
Exactly. People have been trying to make cocktails all week unsuccessfully. Rhys, what would you go
Exactly.
for?
I'll go for the Frisbee.
There we go. You know what? You can use it as a Frisbee. We'll throw in a free panettone as well. And Joe?
I think I go for the cocktail shaker because I like a nice French martini and it will get used.
Shall we get on with a week of quizzing? Let's do it, shall we? Our first round on today's first show is Boney L featuring Cardi A. It's a tough start to the week, I would say. I'm going to ask you some questions. They all have a letter in their answer. You must go one earlier in the alphabet. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. Here's your first question. Good luck at home. Here we go. Which fictional MI6 employee has been played in James Bond films by Ben Whishaw and Desmond Llewellyn? That is Rhys.
L.
L? Incorrect, I'm afraid. That's Alex.
P?
P, we were looking for. They were Q rather than M. That would have been a lovely start, wouldn't it? That would have settled the nerves.
You know what? I knew I was wrong. And then when I was stuck, I was just like, oh, I'll just say it anyway.
Well, knowing you're wrong is half the battle in this
Yeah.
game. Next question. Who starred as Alex P. Keaton in the sitcom Family Ties and as Marty in the Back to the Future films? Yes, Alex.
Michael I. Fox?
Is the right answer. Well done, Michael J. Fox. Michael I. Fox. Next one. Which Spice Girl had the nickname Scary? Yes, Alex.
Mel A.
Mel A. Mel B becomes Mel A. Well done. Your next question is... Which band had UK top 10 hits in the 2000s with Reach and Don't Stop Moving? That is Joe.
Our club 7. It's after Christmas.
It is our Club 7. I love the fact you were trying to take the number off the 7 as well. Is it, Richard, is it our Club 6? It was S Club 7 becoming R Club 7. Next one. First published in the 1950s, the Chronicles of Narnia book series was written by which author? Yes, Joe.
B.R. Lewis.
Oh, she's good. That is good.
Oh,
I'm an
that's
After Christmas doing that. C.S. Lewis becoming B.R. Lewis. Next one. Which Spice Girl had the nickname Sporty? That is Molly.
Mel B.
Mel B is right. Well done. Mel C becomes Mel B. Final question in this round. What is the title, please, of this song?
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's tough. I just worked out what the song is. Does everyone know what the song is? Alex, good luck.
CHP.
Incorrect.
Oh,
I'm afraid.
no.
Sorry. Started well.
Yeah.
Joe's going for it.
C.H.R.B.M. Oh, I got the last
It's
one wrong.
correct.
Oh, is it
No,
right?
that's right. It's disco. Did you say M or N?
I said, I don't want to admit it, but I said M.
Anyone want to buzz in? Reece, Molly, you fancy it?
Whatever
Reece.
she said, but with an N on the end.
Is the right answer, Reece Darby. Well done. D.I.S.C.O. by Ottawan, of course. That's the end of our first round. Everyone is off the mark by hook or by crook. Our leaderboard looks like this. Molly and Reece, 1 point each. Joanna has 2. Alex Brooker is our leader with 3 points. Well played, Alex. Nicely done. Lovely start to this festive week. Our next round is... distinctly average. Reece, you're tied third, so you get to choose a partner for this round. Who would you like to team up with?
I think we'll go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to play with Molly, so Molly and Joe, if you will swap seats, please.
Cool.
Just to move seats around.
Yeah. Get my steps in.
Yeah. Tablets out, please, everyone. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I need you to write me down a guess, a number as your answer. I will take the average of each pair as their answer. And whichever pair is closest to the real answer scores a point. Have a go at home. Team up with someone if you want, but just give your own answer. See how close you can get to these. How many constellations are officially recognised by the International Astronomical Union? I wonder. How many constellations?
My son is really, really into space.
Is he?
Yeah. Which
Okay.
makes me feel like I'm going to really let him down right now.
Oh, listen, you're going to let him down on something. It might as well be this, right?
Okay.
Molly, I'm sorry to turn to you first on this one. Seems unfair. What are we going for?
Okay, so I've gone high.
Yeah.
I've gone 750 million.
I mean, space, the one thing we know about it is massive.
Yeah.
Reece, up or down from 750 million?
I've gone for 36.
So down.
I've gone down a little bit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I believe there is a lot, but not all of them are recognised by the International Astronomical Union.
But do you know what? Your answers were exactly what I had in my head, which is either
Yes.
billions or there's like a finite amount.
Yeah, and I like this.
We're going to
I like
find it.
this.
Well, your average is 375 million.
Great.
your average.
Okay, never mind.
It might be one of the biggest disparities we've ever had between a pair in the history of this round. Joe, what's your son's name?
Kit.
Kit. So Kit will have an answer at home. I wonder what your answer is here.
My first thought was 25,
Okay.
along the same as Reece. But then I thought, I think it might be 1 million.
Alex, up or down?
So I wasn't not far different from Molly. I went with 700 million and I immediately regretted it because I thought actually it is groups.
Yeah, no, but there's so many. There's like
It's a
billions,
lot.
aren't
It is
there?
big, isn't it? So
It is big. It is big.
Yeah.
I think we might have all over-egged it.
Who knows, right?
knows?
We're going to find out. So your average is 350 million. So 375 million, 350 million. What do you think at home on this one? Let's find out, shall we? How many constellations are there? Who scored the first point of the round? 88.
Wow!
There are 88. Joe and Alex, you win the point.
it feels like
we
by
don't
very much
deserve
by
it.
default.
Alex, you wrote 700 million. The answer is 88, and you've scored a point.
Yeah, it doesn't feel fair.
We'll take it, we'll
Reece,
take it.
who is a guest in our country, was
Yeah.
far and away the best answer. I mean,
God.
Sorry,
by
Reece.
like
But
a
the people
magnitude.
at home know I'm smart.
Yes, exactly. They're going. Do you know what's interesting is Reece didn't get any points at all, but he knew his stuff. Listen, very well done. Very, very poorly earned points for Joe and Alex.
I'll
Here's
do
your
better.
next question. According to Guinness World Records, how many millimetres long was the world's longest recorded stick insect? OK, that's a different skill set we're looking for.
Yeah.
What do we think? Anyone at home got stick insects? Go and measure them. And then I would say multiply it by a bit, unless you've got the world's longest stick insect. God, this will get the arguments going after Christmas, won't it? Everybody is in. Joe, how long was the world's longest stick insect?
I've put 1,800 millimetres long. Is that like about that big, or have I completely
So
got
1,800
centimetres?
millimetres would be 180 centimetres.
Oh, I'm
which would
happy
be-
with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
How long's that, though?
I think that is
About 6 foot.
this long. Is that about 6 foot?
I cannot tell you how
imagining
scared I would be of a 6-foot stick insect.
I get it.
6 foot stick insect.
Love it.
Alex, longer, shorter?
I went with 450,
450.
which is like, what's that, 45 centimetres, so it's like a big old one, isn't it?
Foot and a half?
Yeah.
Something like that? OK, so your average is 1,125 millimetres. It's about 3.5 feet.
Could imagine
Yeah.
a stick insect like that.
Molly, what are you saying?
Gone for 380 millimetres.
380 millimetres. Reese, up or down?
340.
OK, I can work out your average, which would be 360, which is about a foot, something like that. So we have 3.5 feet. We've got about a foot. How many millimetres long was the world's longest recorded stick insect? 640. The point goes to Molly and Reese. Very well done.
Thank you.
Final question in this round. How many people live in the Lake District? How many people live in the Lake District? That's inside the Lake District National Park, according to the 2021 census.
Ah, OK.
Yeah. That's a way to work it out.
Yeah.
Reese, have you visited our Lake District?
Yes, I think so.
Very beautiful. Listen, I mean, I know you have lakes and mountains yourself in New Zealand, but it's OK, isn't it?
We've got so many, we don't call it a specific district.
Yes, you're a lake country. Yeah. What do we think? How many people live in the Lake District? It'd be a nice place to live, I think. Alex seems happy.
It's always good when your teammate apologises in advance.
Just apologise to him.
Can I say that when Jo was on before, she apologised all the way through the week and absolutely destroyed everybody.
Yeah.
And one of so listen, I don't buy it. OK, everyone is in. Reese, we will start with you. How many people do you think there are in our beautiful Lake District?
400,000.
400,000, says Reese. It's a number, that's for sure. Molly, up or down?
I'm quite close.
300,000.
Yeah.
300,000. Apart from the first question, when you were very far apart, you've been very close together.
Yeah.
We've got closer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got closer.
yeah.
That's nice. 350,000 is your average. Alex, do you agree?
I went with 100,000. It's
100,000.
fairly sparse, so I don't know.
There's no cities there.
Yeah, I think I might have lowballed it slightly, but we'll see.
OK, Joe, has he lowballed it?
I went there for my honeymoon, and
Did ya?
and it was quite small. So I've put 6,000.
You can't say I went there for my honeymoon and it was quite small.
Oh my God!
So sorry. That's post-Christmas. You've gone 6,000. So your average is 53,000. We've got 350,000. We've got 53,000. Who's scoring the last point of the round? How many people live in the Lake District? 38,000.
done, mate.
Very well done. Joe, you dragged that average down very, very nicely. 38,993. Well done if you got closer to that at home than anyone in the studio. Tablets away, please, everybody. Final point of the round, they're going to Joe and Alex. And Molly and Joe, if you will swap back, please.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Joe. Let's take a look at what it's done to our leaderboard on our first day of this festive House of Games week. 2 for Reese, 2 for Molly, 4 for Joe, 5 points to Alex Brooker. He's out in the lead on this first day. Is Alex going to get our first prize of the week, I wonder? Our next round is... Win when they're singing. Fingers on buzzers, please, everyone. You know how this works at home. Take your phones out or stopwatches, however you want to do it. I'm going to play you the introduction to a song. I will then fade it out. You have to keep playing along with that song in your head. And when you think the first word is sung in that song, press your buzzer. And whoever is closest to when the first word is sung will win themselves a point. Everyone at home, we ready for this? A little bit of Christmas fun, post-Christmas fun, I know. Start your stopwatches now. Molly's in.
I actually not sure what's.
Everyone else is waiting around. Alex is in. Reese is in. And Joe is in. It's Weather With You by Crowded House. And let's take a look at our timings. 10 seconds from Molly, all the way up to 22 seconds for Joanna. What have you got on your stopwatch at home? Shall we find out who is closest? Let's play it. Molly's hoping it comes in now. Oh, round we go again.
We've got another round.
Alex looks out of it now. Reese Darby. Very nicely done. All we needed was Crowded House. That's all we needed.
It would have been embarrassing if I didn't get
Yeah,
that.
exactly. You would not have been allowed back in the country. A great song, great point for Reese there. Here is your next one. Start your stopwatch now. Molly in, they're all going in together there. Yeah, that was Does It Come In Early or does it
Yeah.
go round again? The song, of course, is Juice by Lizzo. Let's take a look at your timings, a lot closer this time. Just a second and a half between all four of you. Should we see who's won the next points? Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Oh, Molly, look at that. Very nicely done. Very nice indeed, within 0.05 of a second. Should we do another one?
Yeah.
OK, last question in this round. Everyone at home, start your stopwatch now.
Oh,
Everyone in at the same time
yeah.
there.
I drifted off, actually.
Yes.
And then I saw that everyone went,
I
oh,
think, oh, OK. I wonder what we're doing. Everyone at home would have been listening to that non-stop for the last 3 or 4
Yeah.
weeks. Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. We're all pretty much like as like. 7.59 all the way through to Reese, who forgot he was playing, at 8.81. Let's find out who scored the final point of the round.
Jingle bell, jingle bell,
Molly! You were 0.05 of a second out last time. You're 0.02 of a second out this time. It's the end of the round. Our leaderboard looks like this. 2 points between everybody here. It's going to be super close today. Reese has got 3. Molly and Joanna have got 4. Alex has got 5. 2 rounds to go. Everybody's still in it. Nobody yet knows who is going to win our first show. Our next round is Flamingo, Pot Plant, Middlemarch. This is a fun one to play along with at home after a long Christmas. On this round, you don't just give me the answer to the question I ask you, you have to give me the answer to every question we've had so far in this round. Like the old game where you say, I went to the shops and bought some bread. I went to the shops and bought some bread and some milk.
Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
So you have to give me the answer to every single question in order, please. The first one's easy. It's just fingers on buzzers. I'll ask you a question.
OK.
What is the next note in the musical scale after do, re, mi, fa, sol, la? Yes, Joe.
T.
T is correct. Next question. Lisbeth Salander is a character in which 2005 book that is the first in the Millennium series by Stieg Larsson? Yes, Joe.
T. The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Correct. Next one. In which 2009 animated film does a homeowner attach balloons to his house and fly it to Paradise Falls? Yes, Joe.
T, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Up.
I told you, I did tell you about Joe, didn't I? I told you. Yeah. Next question. Which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world was in Mesopotamia and thought to have been supplied with water from the Euphrates River? Yes, Reese.
T, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Up. Garden of Babylon.
Hanging Gardens of Babylon,
Hanging
correct.
Garden of Babylon.
Correct. Next question. The 2003 David Nichols novel about a university challenge contestant is titled Starter for what? Yes, Joe.
T, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Up. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Starter for 10.
This is genuinely terrifying focus. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely right, it's 10. Yeah. Next one. Any Dream Will Do is a song from which musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice? Yes, Joe.
T, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Up. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. 10. Joseph.
And
And his Technicolor Dreamcoat.
one more word?
Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Correct, I'll give you that.
Oh, well done.
Final question in this round. Good luck, everyone. Jack Worthing and Lady Bracknell are characters in which play by Oscar Wilde? Oh, Joe.
T, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Up. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. 10. Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Lady Windermere's fan.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. Molly.
I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah.
Right. T, girl with the dragon tattoo. Up. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. 10. Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And is something earnest.
I can't, sorry.
I
it's
know,
not
I know,
enough.
I know.
I'm so sorry. That was a long walk for
I
no
know, it was
points.
hard for me.
Yeah. Reese or Alex, you fancy it? Reese is going for it.
When's the break? No. So, looking back, you've got the classics that we started with,
Yeah.
which were... T. OK, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time.
The girl with the dragon tattoo, and then there was Up, there was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon,
That you gave us.
which I think I helped with.
Yeah.
And then I think we went
10.
10, we started for 10. And then we got to...
Joseph.
Yeah, the Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which,
Yep.
what a play.
Yes.
And now I think we're arriving here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
which is the importance of being earnest.
Yeah.
Reese Darby, everybody. Very nicely done. That is the end of that round. That was dominant, Joe.
Yeah.
That was very, very impressive.
I couldn't hold my competitiveness in
Yeah.
any longer.
Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Going into our final round, shall we? It's looking very good for Joe now. Now Joe has a 4-point lead. How about that? 4-point
done.
lead on this first day of this week's festive House of Games. Are we going to give our first prize to Joanna Page? I wonder. Our final round for the first time this week is... Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Here's your first category of the week, which is Mexican food. Those will be the pictures. There'll be a clue above. Smash the answer to the clue into the answer in the picture. In Arthurian legend, what is the name of the sword belonging to King Arthur? That is Molly.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to time you out,
Yeah,
Molly.
time me out. Sorry.
Alex.
Excaliburrito?
It is. Excalibur and burrito is Excaliburrito. Next question, next picture. Which Dubai skyscraper was scaled by Tom Cruise for a stunt in the 2011 film Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol? Nobody. Let's take a look. I was looking for the Burj Khalifa heater. Burj
So
Khalifa.
close in my
I was-
mind.
Fajita.
I was nearly there.
Burj Khalifa heater.
I've never seen
the
a
tip of my
fajita with all that
tongue.
carrot in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's got
a
no
bit-
cheese.
It's a very carrot-heavy
got-
fajita.
That's not...
That's hard to
It's
say.
not giving fajita.
Nah.
Yeah.
You ever worked with Tom Cruise, Reese?
No.
No. OK. Moving on.
I've been asked many times.
Next clue, next picture. What is the first name of the singer with the surname Iglesias, who had a UK #1 hit in 2002 with Hero? That is Alex.
Enrique Sadilla.
It is Enrique and Quesadilla. Enrique Sadilla. You're really good at smashing words into Mexican food. Your next category is comedy film characters. Those will be the clues. So we're looking for the names of the characters, please. Smash the clues into those answers. Which two words precede Collider in the name of a particle accelerator at CERN that began operating in 2008? That is Alex.
Hydron Burgundy.
Sorry, I needed two words. Sorry, Alex.
That's harsh.
Lose a point. That is harsh. But you have to read the question. Nobody? I was looking for Large Hadron Burgundy. I'll tell you what, we won't take a point off Alex, because it seems a bit harsh on the first day of the week, but I can't if I ask you to read two words, you give me one word. I mean...
No, do you know what, mate?
If you went
it's
to
on, if you want to take it, I'll take it.
No,
It's
I'm
my
not going to
fault.
take a point off.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your discretion. Thank you very much.
Mate, it's a pleasure. Next clue, next character. Which US wrestler turned actor had the ring name Stone Cold? Yes, Alex.
Steve Austin Powers.
Correct answer, Alex. Steve Austin, Austin Powers, Steve Austin Powers. Any more for any more? That's our first festive day done. Well played, everybody.
I'm exhausted.
Joe had, I know, try presenting it. Joe had a nice lead going to that. Alex buzzing on a lot there as well.
Yeah.
I wonder who's our first winner of the week. This festive week of House of Games, our first winner is Joanna Page by 1 point. Well played, Joanna. Another. I love it when you go from sweet to utterly competitive. There's just there's something in the eyes.
There's something they
that
glaze
changes.
over.
Yeah. What prize would you like, Joanna?
Oh, my goodness, please, can I have the cocktail shaker? Give me those French martinis.
You can indeed. Joanna Page wins a House of Games cocktail shaker. Well done, Joanna. Our first leaderboard of the week looks like this. All week it is 4 points for a win, 3 for second, and so on. We have a lot of champions on this show. There's going to be a lot of good point scoring this week, but Joanna is up there at the top for the moment. Shall we come back tomorrow and do the same thing?
Yes.
I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll see you tomorrow as well, same time, same place, on the House of Games.
Absolutely love this. I want some, like, mixed up, you know, ice in there, and I'll have some pineapple. I don't even know why I'm pretending that I know the ingredients, because I never make them myself. James, my husband, just get on these, because you're going to be doing it.
So you think he just puts ice and pineapple?
Bit of vodka.
Oh, and a French martini.
Shake it all up, and
Oh, lovely.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. Drink responsibly.